The summer months just around the corner, of course, and this is when those electricity bills really skyrocket. It's a great time of the year when people start thinking about going solar, but is it right for you? Joining us this morning is Russ Patzer. He is the CEO of Sun Valley Solar Solutions, and this morning we're debunking some of the myths that are out there when it comes to solar energy. Thanks for being here, Russ.
Thanks for having me.
All right, a lot of people maybe say, solar's still developing, it's not the right time, the technology is changing, but you say that's not the case.
Yes, so the technology has been around for a long time. It started out being documented in 1905 by Albert Einstein, and there wasn't really much of a need for it until space technology came along, and we needed a power source for the satellites. In 1960, the photocells that make electricity were about 14% efficient. Fast forward to today, and they're about 17% efficient. So in the last 50 years, we've only progressed 3% in the technology itself. The real innovation hasn't been in the technology, it's been in the price. If you look back to 1960, that same system would have cost $500,000 to power a house for the average house in Arizona. Now, if we fast forward to today, that same system is less than $20,000. And the really nice part is we don't even talk $20,000 anymore. We talk a monthly lease price or a monthly loan price. So now we're talking $89 a month and not a large investment of $20,000.
And that sort of brings us to our second point that we want to debunk, that it's just too expensive. Because it's interesting to note the families who are going solar aren't these folks who have multi-million-dollar homes.
Correct. We are now selling to the average household income is $55,000. If anybody with a decent credit score can afford these monthly payments, and overall it's about a 20-year relationship that we enter into with these consumers, and our objective is to save them about a third of their energy costs to a half of their energy costs that they're about to spend over the next 20 years.
How much can one save on your electricity bill? Give us an average price range.
Yeah, so most people are going to spend $50,000 to $70,000 over the next 20 years if they do nothing besides just pay their utility bill. So our objective is to get that to $20,000 to $30,000, about half of what they were expecting to spend.
Wow. We forget, I know how much our bills are in the summer and they're outrageous. So to see that big of a difference and to see it over a year's price, it pays for it.
Yes.
Is what you're saying. Now, what about the fact that, okay, solar panels are all the same and all solar companies are the same? What makes you guys unique?
Yeah, there's a couple things. The panel manufacturer itself, you mainly want a panel manufacturer that has been around for a while, has a well-established brand name. So if anything does go wrong, they're going to back their solar panel. As far as the integrators go, or the solar installers, so there's the panel manufacturers and there's the installers out there. And the main thing with the installers is, are they part of the community? Are they really ready for this 20-year commitment that they're going to enter in with you for the next 20 years.
Okay, good to know. And if you'd like to learn more about solar energy, there's an informational event happening today at 6 o'clock. Grimaldi's Pizzeria, the one on Queen Creek and Alma School. This is in the Ocotillo area. You can go ahead and email, right there is the address to RSVP, lon@svssolutions.com. We'll put more information on azfamily.com as well. Thank you so much for shedding some light on solar energy. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me down here.
Thanks, Russ.